Welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. #Tarot Monday. And I do want to make a quick announcement too. I normally post every Monday and every other Wednesday, but this Wednesday in particular, I'm just going to do a short. So I just want to get you, make you aware of that, because I have a few things going on, but I do want to give you something as I don't want to say promise, but I do want to keep according to schedule. So when you don't see a full video, you will see a short of some sort, something for you to watch. Okay. And so, yeah, so this week on Wednesday, it won't be a full video, but it will be a short. Yeah. And I also want to thank all of the new subscribers to my channel, to the Practical Lovers family, with a kiss, with a really good, warm embrace. Yes, thank you for watching me and taking the time to subscribe. It really helps the channel. It helps me be seen by others. I know I posted another my last pick a card reading didn't give me the numbers that I was hoping for, because it's such a good topic to me, about you digging inside of yourself, going deep inside yourself to see what powers do you have so you can use it for good. Yeah, some of those don't really get a lot of traction, but I still do them anyway, because I really feel led by spirit to do so. Yeah, I do feel I have a life purpose, and that is to enlighten people, to inspire people to be better. So I'll keep doing those, even if they may not get much traction, because I really feel like it is my calling. Yeah, but for those who watch, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. I do. Thank you. Okay, and so today's topic is, since we're in Mercury retrograde season, yes, it is. It happened the 21st of April. And the topic of discussion is, what vibes do you give your former boss? Yeah, we're going back in time. Yes, we are. What vibes do you give your former boss or bosses? Because like myself, moi, I have many bosses, former bosses, because I moved on quickly. If something wasn't for me, I moved on. I learned the lessons and moved on. And I know there's so many of you that are in that same space. So yeah, so we're going to explore, what vibes do you give your former boss, an old boss of yours. All right. And think of a boss that really is on your mind right now. What vibe did you give that boss at this present moment? What vibes do you give that former boss? Any boss on your mind, think of that boss. All right, and while you do that, I'm going to ring my bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right. And I'm going to light my Palo Santo to clear the energy in the room so we can get started. Thought this might be a light, airy, fairy reading. Sometimes we just need those lighter readings, not so heavy and something you got to really work hard to digest, So yeah, this is why we're doing this type of reading today. What vibes do you give your former boss? Whatever boss is on your mind right now, someone where you used to work. And I know a lot of us is like, F that person. I don't want to be bothered with those thoughts, but sometimes it does cross our mind. What if that person could see you now? What vibes do you give them? What vibes do you give them? All right. If they ran across you right now. All right. I'm going to move this to the side for a moment. All right, and pile one, you're up first, hon. Yeah. Okay, and immediately when I'm giving the energy that I'm giving with this funny mask, it was like I don't want to say Mardi Gras, but it could be it's a funny mask. I really feel like what the vibes that you give your former boss at this time in your life is that that you may be healing from something. I think you may be putting on an energy while you do some personal transformation in the back, like a two-faced type person, like Gemini. I don't want to say it in a negative type of way, but you know, Geminis do have two faces. So I really feel like the vibes that you give your former boss as of right now, whoever you're thinking about, is that you are putting on two faces and it's a mask, but you're actually healing though. It's a healing type of feeling that I'm feeling from this pile. All right, I'm gonna flip all the cards over. Yeah, this is the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling from you all the overall outcome. That's what came out. And it is Pluto transformation. You are healing. I really feel like from the experiences that you've had in your life, it's that you've actually come to a point in your life to where you are transforming. And that is renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, composting, cycles, death, rebirth, subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, extremes. I really feel like you're clearing out a whole bunch of guilt in your energies. Some type of sabotage. You may have worked out a place, whoever you have in mind, where you experience a lot of sabotage from your coworkers, and that created anxiety, insomnia, something where you had to like run into yourself, regret, a feeling of loss, because I really feel like this job that you in the past that you had was your heart desire. Yeah, and I really feel like at this time the angels have pulled you away from that gig or that job or whatever it was in order for you to heal, and they are supporting you. Your hand card is the angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I really feel like when you walked away from this employer, they felt somewhat of guilt because they knew that you were being sabotaged in some kind of way. You could have been a secretary, a staff assistant, office manager, any job working in an office. And I really feel like right now you are being awarded for all of your effort. You're winning money, paying off for your efforts, recognition, and you're being advanced in a professional work, and you're actually gaining recognition with this mask because I see that it's entertaining. I really feel like you're calling in. You pulled back a lot of your energy from that employer. You actually pulled all of your energy back, but there's some people that still know you from that place. And so, yeah, you're being recognized for what you do now in your professional work, wherever you moved on to. And it says that you were in the shadow energy of being negative and destructive with your words. But now, since you've worked on yourself, you've been transforming. You're expressing your soul in ways that that enlighten and inspire others. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And what else, Spirit? What does their former boss think about them? This is Mercury retrograde. We're going back in time, back down memory lane. Yes, we are. What do they think of them now? Their former boss, whoever they're thinking about. Queen of Coins in the reverse, and it says tending to yourself. Imperfection, manipulative, ambitious, exacting, possessive, work, home balance, imbalance, self-focused, shallow, jealous. I really feel like you're tending to yourself. This is what you're doing, and your former boss sees that. They saw that the things that were going on in the office place, because you have a strong energy of secretary, staff assistant, office manager, any job working in an office, that it was causing you such great pain and loss and insomnia, anxiety, fear of even going to work, that now that they see that you're tending to yourself. You're tending to yourself. Okay. And then we got the 7 of Coins in reverse. And it says a lack of growth, lack of effort, bogged down, regression, stagnation, aimless, not worth the effort. This is not the truth. I'm going to say this. This is what they may be feeling towards you now. Now that you've left the office, they felt like you were definitely putting on a lot of negative, or putting out a lot of negative energy. And honestly, I really feel like it's because you were being sabotaged. I don't even want to say self-sabotage, but they felt like you were being sabotaged in your work, in your workplace. And I really feel like since you've been doing this transformation, this is what they thought about it. They thought that you weren't growing in that environment, and you had to pull away to tend to yourself. What else, Spirit? Ooh, that's way too many. I'll take the first one. And it says the Chariot in reverse, blocked by obstacles, lack of direction, coercion, forcefulness, powerlessness, facing opposition. Yeah, you definitely, they felt that you needed to move on. Honestly, they appreciated that you are nurturing yourself, because this is a sign of Cancer. This is a sign of Cancer. Yeah, the sign of Cancer. In the Moon, I really feel like they intuitively knew that you needed to move on. And I almost felt like the energy of Gemini too, with you actually leaving, the actual movement of you leaving. And again, the two-faced energy right here with the mask, wearing a mask. They felt like that you lacked a lot of what do you call that? Security. They felt like you had many insecurities about this workplace, and they're glad that you actually took upon yourself to pull back your energy and nurture yourself, because that is the sign of Cancer. Okay, and the 5 of Wands in reverse again. I feel like your harmony has been restored. Harmony, situations resolved, finding common ground, cooperation, solutions. Wherever you went, wherever you've gone, I really feel like it's actually doing you well. Look, you have the Hierophant. Religious traditions, rulers, leaders, right and wrong, programming, conforming, institutions, convention, marriage, values, faith. I really feel like you took upon yourself to value yourself more, and now you're in calmer waters, because you have 5 of Wands in reverse. That's good job, Pile 1. Your overall outcome is that they see that you're doing well for yourself. Your harmony has been restored, and you found something that you believe in, that your true values and where you want to go, so you can accomplish your heart's desire right here. Way to go, Pile 1. This is what vibes do you give your former boss, and they feel that you're doing fine now that you left the office. Yeah, it was a little guilt, there was some sabotage there, but now that you left, you're doing fine, and they're grateful for that. They're happy to see it. Yeah. All right, Pile 1, if that resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and please take care of yourself. That is only how you'll attract the most positive outcomes in your life. Thank you. All right, you're welcome to move with me on to Pile 2 and 3. If not, I will see you in the next pickAcard reading. Thank you. Pile 2, you're up next. I'm gonna ring my bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. If you're sensitive to loud noises, please, for your protection, cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, and I'm gonna light my Palo Santo to clear the energy from Pile 1. Thank you, Pile 1. Giving us a little sneak peek into your life, your former life. Yes. Today's topic of discussion is, since we're in Mercury retrograde in Taurus, what vibes do you give your former boss? And it's so perfect because Taurus is that stability, that work. You want security in your life. So yeah, it's perfect for this time. What vibes do you give your former boss? Okay, and immediately upon coming to Pile 2, I see the Statue of Liberty. I really feel like you freed yourself from a repressive energy, something that was holding you back, pile 2. All right. I'm going to flip all the cards over. We'll see what is going on. Okay. Okay, immediately I'm seeing that your family dynamics has changed since the last time, whatever boss or whatever employer you were thinking about, your situation has changed since that last employer has been in your presence, since you worked for them or around them. And it says family here with Saturn, followed up by Saturn wisdom. And it says discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, scaffolding. Yes, I really feel like you've made several changes in your family structure. You may have divorced. Just putting it out there. You may have divorced. You may have left left home if you were at home. If you lived at home when they last worked with you, you may have left home and got your own place. You may have moved states. Actually, you may have relocated. You may have moved out of the country and came back. You may have traveled out of the country since they last seen you, and you may have you may look different too. Yeah, this is the energy that I'm feeling. Like how Lady Liberty here is with her nice gown and stuff. I really feel like you may have made a great huge upgrades in your appearance. Yeah. And it's followed by slave. And what they remember you as is giving your willpower away to external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So you may have been in a relationship or some type of a dynamics that wasn't for you, but now they see that you have surrendered your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. I really feel like you're following your own heart's desire. If you're welcome to check out pile 1, because it felt like that energy too for them. So I really feel like they see that you found your North Star right here with this. You surrendered to the divine, and now you're on your personal journey. You're free from the energy of a slave. This is what I'm seeing. And it's followed by crown, overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth. Yeah, you've actually discovered who you are and where you want to go. So now you're in the energy of owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. So whatever relationship dynamics that you were in, since you released that and let it go, now you're in the position of what do you call that? Sovereignty. Yeah, that's the word. Full sovereignty of your life. And you have unlocked something in your life. You sure have. What was locked can be opened. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitation. So whatever relationship or dynamics that you were in, pile 2, now you have unlocked the door to full potential in your life. Whatever you want to do, whatever you put your mind to, your intentions to. Some of you may have stumbled upon another type of a form of work that actually brings unlimited potential with just anything you can dream of. It's actually coming true because you have so much abundance with whatever you're doing now, and they see that. And you have removed the blocks. And I really feel like at that former job, you had so many blocks. I said the blocks were there to tell you that you were steering off track. Whatever relationship, whatever company you were in, the much pushback that you experienced there was for a reason. It was there to cause you to really go within and restructure, like Saturn would. Saturn is a restructuring planet. It's the one that eliminates what's not needed. And it's followed by intuition. I really feel like you followed your intuition out of that situation. And in your subconscious, let your subconscious and those emotions and the fear and deceit cause you to move on. You knew things weren't right in your situation, and you actually moved on. You took the energy of the Saturn. You utilized the energy of Saturn to move on. And it's followed by infinite abundance. It says you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purposes. This is your hint card, HINT. Yeah, I really feel like you actually use your intuition to seek out other opportunities outside of this relationship, whether you're going it alone or whether you just you found another partner You found another dynamic that speaks better to your situation. This is what I'm seeing here. Now, let me make sure all my cards are right. Okay. So if it happens to fall out in the reverse, and we know, then that's what it meant. That's what it was meant to be as. Okay, so what else, Spirit? What else you want to say to pile 2? It looks like they changed their family dynamic, their parents, everything about them pretty much. 7 of Wands, and it says here, worth fighting for. Make a stand, face it head on. It's my life. Don't back down. Haters gonna hate. Liberty. You took all of that hateful gas, and I really feel like for this pile 2, I feel like you had a narcissist individual or individuals in your life, and they were gaslighting you and love bombing you to kingdom come, literally. I really feel like you had a lot of people blowing smoke, and they weren't about anything. And I really feel like you found your freedom, and you left that behind. 9 of Coins, yeah, rewards for your labor, status, abundance, self-sufficient, sophistication, on your own, taking it easy, maturation, fulfillment, freedom. You found your freedom, Lady Liberty. You're self-sufficient now. Look at you smiling with your owl. You're wiser now. And the King of Wands, unpredictable, lacks energy or experience, controlling, oh, I'm gonna skip over that. Ruthless, boorish. I really feel like to some people, since you've taken on this Aries energy in reverse, that you have become this very unpredictable person that they can't really rely on anymore. If they wanted to call on you, it just wouldn't happen. But that's okay, because you're not there to be their slave, you know? And I really feel like you kind of felt that way to them, like, oh, I can call on them because they'll just do whatever, because they just will do whatever. And it's followed by King of Coins, ultimate provider, strong sense of self-worth, financially stable, hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, stable. Yeah, you found your true north. I really feel like you have become this King of Coins. I really feel like from your former boss, they felt like they could always count on you to just do their grunt work. They can do whatever. They can get over on you. But now you've become so unpredictable that you actually found a way to provide for yourself that's outside of them and other people that's trying to control you. And you're resourceful. Look, you got the Magician. You got the Magician, and this is actually a major arcana. This is your major energy that they see from you, that you have willpower, influence, master manifester, inspired action, concentration, resourceful, intelligent. You've become so intelligent that you've just outpaced all of that energy that they thought you were, that you were in this slave compound cult type of energy. You know what I'm saying? With the family dynamics. Like, you can never get out of it because you have so much at stake. But guess what? Saturn transformed you so much and gave you that wisdom, like the little bird on the 9 of Coins, that the owl, that now that you can call the shots now, you have ultimate alchemy to change your situation to whatever you want it to be. Yeah, and you're very smart. Geminis are known to be very, very smart about what they do. You could even have this in a prominent space to where you can call in. Because I know for me, I have Gemini in the 2nd house. That is my house of it's actually meant to be Taurus, actually. But that's Taurus's natural placement. But I have it in my 2nd house. So yeah, some people think maybe I'm very unpredictable in how I work and how I make my money. But I do get my coins. Whatever anybody is thinking about me, I do get my coins. And I really feel like this is the same for you, Pile, too. I really feel like you have a way of making the money, whether people like it or not, or they think it's weird, they think you're crazy, they think you're unpredictable. Like it says right here, deceitful. You bring fear, emotion. You bring out fearful emotions of people of what you do. You may do something kind of Uranus like I do, like occult studies and metaphysics, as well as I do work in the caring field, the healthcare field. But this is my true love right here. I love to talk meaningful talks about metaphysical topics. This is what I'm about, and many people who know me know that this is me. So now I'm just being myself. Honestly, I have the freedom to do it now because this is me. This is me all day long. This is me. And it's only going to get better because I have infinite abundance, as you do too. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose. So I really feel like this pile is really following their North Star. They really are. And they're using alchemy to their advantage. Yeah, so if this resonates with you, pile 2, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please always take care of yourself, because that's how you will attract the most positive energy towards you in your life. And you're welcome to check out pile 1 or follow me to pile 3. Thank you. And I will see you in the next pick a card reading. All right, pile 3. Let me ring my bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. If you are sensitive to loud noises, please for your protection, cover your ears for your safety. All right, and I'm gonna clear the energy from pile 2, so we can move on to pile 3. All right, pile 3. Today's topic of discussion is, since we're in Mercury retrograde in Taurus, yes, the sign of stability and security. Yeah, the bulls. What vibes do you give your former boss? What vibes do you give your former boss? Yeah, we're going back in time. If you could settle down and come with me back in time, choose a former employer that really made a difference in your life, that really is on your mind right now, that really stuck with you all this time in your ventures in life, your journey in life thus far. What does that former boss think of you? All right. And when I'm getting the measuring cup, I really feel like your former boss feels like you've actually have made the decision to judge your situation, to measure out. I think pour out judgment, and it's not in a negative way. I feel with the measuring cup, it's not in a negative way. I really feel like you pour out just enough judgment to what needs to be judged. And this is how you decide on what you want to do with your life, where you want to go with your life, the direction you want to face. You pour out a little judgment. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Friend's opinion, followed by Venus love. Yeah. Let me lay all my cards out. Yeah, I really feel like this is my spiritual pile, my metaphysical pile. As I felt that energy of pile 2 as well, but it was more of so you may want to check out pile 2. It was more of their actual physical in the earth type of energy, but I really feel like for this one, it's really in the veil. I really feel like this is a subconscious type of energy right here, where you're actually making moves within the other realm, not in this realm. But pile 2 was more in the earthly realm, how you freed yourself in some kind of way. So yeah, you're welcome to check out pile 2 if you're interested. And it's the overall energy I'm getting, the strongest energy is a friend's opinion, followed by love, Venus of love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, style. I really feel like for this pile, you have strong Venus energy here. And I really feel like what set the chain of events for you pouring out, measuring out judgment is because of something your catalyst, your friend said to you. It was a friend of yours, and I really feel like this friend came from that workplace. I'm not sure. I'm getting the energy of that workplace, and it might have been because I'm also getting like a restaurant. Maybe you used to work in a former restaurant. I don't know. I don't know, because when we all have our beginnings somewhere very small, and not like for me, I started off in fast food, and that's where most young people start off in fast food. I really feel like a friend's opinion in this workplace actually was a catalyst for you to start off on your journey, on your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, whatever that may be to you. And it's followed by priest, light attributes, really, when your former boss knew you the way you were back then, they saw you in that you weren't very spiritual. I feel like you use your spirituality only just to seduce people. Like you said things out of your mouth that actually triggered people. It was like ruffled the feathers of people. I don't know if you were I don't know. I really feel like you used the energy of seduction in this workplace. This is what your boss knew of you. They knew that you were kind of on the seduction side. I don't know if you have strong Scorpio placements, but I really feel like they knew that energy of you, of being a seducer in this workplace. And right now, how they see you is that you're very spiritual. You serve as a channel for the divine, a spiritual energy. This is what they see you as now. I really feel like you came with an air of seduction what they remember of you back then, but now you're channeling that seductive energy into a channel for the divine. This is the energy that I'm feeling. You have some type of energy of influence. This is the energy that I'm picking up, the strongest energy of influence. And it's followed by frame. Now you're making a steady income, you're organized, and you're accomplished. You're getting to that point. And you could very well be in art and design, home orientated. You may work from home, self-employed. Yeah, you may work many 1099 gigs or maybe one. But I think for now, I really feel like you go according to whatever's going on. You measure out judgment. Whatever's going to give you a result, this is where you pour more of your energy into. This is the energy that I'm getting. And it's followed by spirituality. You definitely work in the arts. Whoever you are, this is a collective reading for pile 3. I really feel like you do work in the arts. You do go and get a lot of advice, because it says spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. I really feel like you do utilize the tools of metaphysics, whether you go to a tarot reader to get advice on your next moves, or whether you get a natal chart through an astrologer and you actually work with your transits to get to where you're going. I really feel like you're a molder of your life. You measure. You actually are very, I don't know, how do I want to say that? I think you're highly intuitive to where you know to follow your transits so you can have a better outcome for your life, to where you can design a life that makes sense to you through Venus. And with the frame too, that makes so much sense. Yeah. And it's followed by Ace of Fire, passion. You follow your passion wherever it leads you, because you're into beauty, harmony, and love. You attract what it is that you need in your life. Yeah. New starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture or job action. You take action on what it is that makes sense to you. You're very passionate about certain things, but you don't let a lot of people know this. I really feel like this is a very mysterious energy here, but I really feel like Spirit, with your hint card, HINT, Spirit is asking you to polish your skills by practicing regularly. So you may take a lot of rest. I really feel like this pile may take a lot of rest so they can meditate, because when I'm looking at the priest card, I'm looking at a lot of meditation. I really feel like in particular out of all 3, I really feel like you definitely are very meditative. You stay in rest a lot so you can regain your energy, because I really feel like you do work with a lot of people. And it may even be in the helping health services too, like where people take a lot of your energy and you have to pour out a little bit at a time, so you can go back and recoup so you can refill your cup, if that makes any sense. I feel like this pile is very in tune, but Spirit says you could use some polish your skills. You have what it takes, just in raw nature, the raw parts of you, because I see passion here, the fire, like your raw self. It's great the way it is, because you come with a lot of gifts in your spirituality, but a little bit of polish wouldn't hurt you though. Yeah, just polish up those skills. Ooh, look at this. 8 of coins. Look at that. And it says, dedicated to the craft, detailed specialty, sticking to a self-employed achievement, work mastery, committed. You're committed to your self-employment, your home orient. I mean, I really feel like for this pile, you definitely are in the occult sciences, or you are self-employed, or you are work from home. Maybe you work for an employer, but you work from home, remote. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Okay, Page of Cups. And it says romantic gestures, youthful dreamer, idealist, naive, psychic. Ooh, yeah, this is, I'm telling you, it's a psychic pile. Inner voice, love offer, beauty, romance, messages, sensitive, spiritual, music, artistic. I really feel like you go wherever your heart tells you to go. And I really feel like for this pile, you build businesses based on the Knight of Coins, really. Connected to nature, conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, protective, defensive, persistent, stubborn, patient, loyal, slow. I really feel like you know that you know the value of hard work. My nose is itching, so I think I'm really onto something. You know the value of hard work, and you don't mind trying different things. You're youthful. You're very much a dreamer. This is what I'm saying. You're very much a dreamer. Doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 60 years old and still be a youthful dreamer. I really feel like, look at Kentucky Fried Chicken's the Colonel story. How he didn't get that recipe until way later in life. I mean, with 50 something, and he still made it big. And I really feel like for you, pile 3, you don't mind waiting out your reward. You really don't mind waiting out your reward. And it says, look at this. And even through all of the challenges, the wheel of fortune beyond your control, challenges, external forces, upheaval, luck of draw, karmic lessons, up bend, turning point, big push. I really feel like with all of the challenges that you faced in your life thus far, no matter how old you are, you could be young and had a very rough upbringing up to this point in your life, and you can be in your older age. I don't want to say elderly, and still feel like I still have some luck on my side, and I really do feel like you do. You do. Followed by the 7 of Cups, many possibilities. And it says unclear, illusion, confusion, lacking focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, wild imagination. I really feel like for this pile, what serves you well for this part, look at this. Spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. I really feel like you're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path right now. Look. And it says it right here. You're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path right now. And I really feel like you'll find your wealth here. This is why I keep bringing up the Colonel, Kentucky Fried Chicken, in his 50s. And he found something that made sense to him. It was practical, fast food, because what is KFC? Kentucky Fried Chicken? It's a fast food chain for chicken. You got the measuring cup. I really feel like it doesn't matter how much older you are, you still have luck on your side. You have many possibilities. You have many possibilities with the 7 of Cups to find what works for you. You may have several things you're doing with the Page of Cups, whatever you're measuring out your heart into. Several cups right here, 7 of Cups, several cups. You may have several cups that you're measuring your love, your interest interest in love and passion into. That's what I meant to say. But guess what? It's going to work out for you because you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are beyond your control right now, but because that's because it's divine will at play. But I really feel like you'll wait out those 9 of Coins. You'll wait it out. You're about hard work, and you know what hard work is. And you know things are just not going to be given to you. You may be a person that come from very humble beginnings, and you know that you got to work. You got to work for everything. You don't have a silver spoon. Yeah. All right, pile 3, if this resonates with you, how does your former boss see you? They see that you're following your true North Star too, as pile 2 did. Yeah, they see this about you. They see luck will turn in your favor. Yeah, they do see it. You have many options. This is far from what they thought of you in the past. Yeah. But a friend's opinion, someone in your workplace, they were the catalyst for you to move on, whether for good, bad, or in betterment. Really, it could have been a fight. It could have been something happened in that workplace that caused you to move on. And now look at you. I love to see it. Yeah. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. You're welcome to review pile 1 and 2. And this is what I want you to do. Please take care of yourself, because that's how you will attract the most positive energy into your life. Yeah. And you're welcome to review pile 1 and 2. Yeah, again, you're welcome to review them, because I think you'll get a little bit out of that as well. And yeah, this concludes your #Tarot Monday. We're in Mercury retrograde season. Yes, we are. What vibes do you give your former boss? And I really feel like this is not one of those readings to where it's only for this Mercury retrograde. No, I really feel like every Mercury retrograde. Look back. I think this would apply to every Mercury retrograde. Whenever you happen to stumble upon this in a Mercury retrograde, I really feel like you can come back to this video and review it. Yeah. All right now, and I want you to take good care of yourself. Thank you for joining me. Take care.